Hello, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today is gonna be a bit of a rush day. Because wait, wrong thing. Wow, I am huge. I put on some weight, damn. But all right. So basically, I want to do Rise to These quests, and I want to do it fast. What was I gonna say? Brain loading. Oh yeah. So 4.2 comes out tomorrow, and I'll probably do my Farina pulls tomorrow as well. It'll be really fun, really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. However, I'm kind of in a not okay. I need to do Rise these quests, and if it's anything like the fucking Sumeru quests, then that means that we're gonna be time lock, quest lock, whatever lock you have it, from doing it. Until after the Archon quest is completed. Now, the Archon quests usually tend to be pretty long, so I figure it's probably wise to quickly just like rush through this before I'm like unable to do it for the longest time. Now, let me swap on over. Here we are. Okay. Let me know if the sound's good, as always. Yeah. But also, I have an achievement I need to pop because I was doing a bit of exploring off stream before, and I was just in call, just doing my regular grind, and then I found this freaking area that I somehow had yet to go to, and yeah, because I knew I was missing something because I'm still at 94% instead of 100%, but I'm like, okay, literally, yes, hello, Corey. In this zone with the yeah, that's where you get her material. Congrats on your cheat sheet. I haven't said this on stream yet, but congrats or condolences, depending on how you take it. I think that you're early enough of a game. You're early enough into the game that I still consider it a dub. But also, man, I need to get my last achievement here. Where is it? Here it is. I have a thing that lets me keep track of all the achievements I have in the game. So that way I know which ones to go for. This is what I get for falling asleep during a cutscene. It's fine, Chi-Chi. No, don't feel bad for falling asleep during her cutscene. Chi-Chi is like the character. Chi-Chi and Layla are like the two characters where like it's perfectly understandable if you fall asleep whenever they speak.
Water.
Oh god, hold on a minute. Let me... Okay, monitor off. There we go. Oh, thank god. Here we go.
Comes in many flavors to the
Let's listen to Ray Chase talk about water.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Thank you, Ray Chase. Also, why the hell is my ping so bad today? Like, I get that, you know, my ping isn't, like, great, but it's never this bad. What the hell? I usually have, like, 90. What? Now, what is happening? Okay, today's just a really bad ping day. Hold on, wait. Am I on... I am on Ethernet, right? Now I need to check the back of... Yeah, I'm on Ethernet. The fuck? Willem, the fuck is going on? Okay, yeah, now it's... Okay. I had to wiggle the cable a bit.
Are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of
Alright.
Fontaine. Be sure to...
Okay, there is a web event. Ooh. Alright.
And cause them...
You can continue this quest, continue current quest. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go, lads. Oh, thank God, alright. I was afraid it would start the other quest. Okay, I'm gonna be clicking through this pretty quickly, because normally I would just take my time and be like, okay, you know, regular streams, but I do have somewhere to be at 6 p.m. Pacific, so I'm just like,
You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons.
Uh-huh.
It's it's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave. Oh, you mean Risley?
Yep.
Well, he does look kind of intimidating.
He's pretty easy
He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had
This
a
is true.
conversation or two.
Why am I getting pinged?
Like with the people here. Do they also get the same
Oh, nothing critical.
Be a lot harsher with the bad guys. Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything
will have
feel super
order.
impressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here.
What the fuck?
You're inside the box?
What?
Oh no.
What in the Solid Snake am I watching?
What? Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could...
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone shave your eyebrows?
Oh, that's terrible.
No, it was nothing quite that.
Just your hat? Huh?
Oh boy. Is he bald?
Something must have happened to your hair. Sorry. So that's... You just need your hat, right?
I think you may have misunderstood. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim.
Okay.
I think I probably
Yankees with no brim.
entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot.
Anytime
so
I see the word
stopped,
brim.
Had a quick nap, but it's really important to me, so
Don't worry, we'll be...
Reborn in the land of grievances. Look for the hat near the lift, eh? Oh god, that's awfully close to one of the other quests. I don't want to accidentally start that one. Okay, just don't talk to them. Just don't talk to them.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else. Just where is that thing?
It's okay, it's just hat hunting, okay. I think you don't start that quest until you actually talk to the NPC, which is good. Oh my god, it didn't fall in. Oh no.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought... Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
We can just buy him a hat.
That's a good idea. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If
Oh,
memory
boy.
serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there. Huh? How did you know what Paimon... Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you now.
Paimon, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 fucking years. Oh my god.
Let's go check it out.
Wait, hang on. I just realized I need to tell my friends that my friend pulled a Chi-Chi. There we go. Stop outing me. Like, no, hey, listen. I said I was gonna do it before I started streaming, and then I forgot, so I need to rectify it as soon as possible.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread. Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
Why is he so British? This is France.
No.
What is?
Well, you're half...
What in the Assassin's Creed Unity is this?
Treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of...
Sorry, sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Sorry. Oh my god, I got a ping and it's like distracted me. God damn it. Also, I am a very mature person with a very mature sense of humor, so I see Paimon talk about venting and I think about Among Us.
Why, your heroic actions at Arrhenius have long made their way to... We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you. After all, I also only joined up here because and no, I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then. I mean, we've all got agendas, but...
Oh, so now you're trying...
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends.
Okay.
It is indeed an honor to meet the two of you.
This dude gives me big Uncle Barry energy from Bushworld Adventures. You love, get these legends some grub.
Oh,
Uncle
enough of that.
Barry!
Is there something you're looking for? No problem. Hey, feel free to check out anything you want.
Wait, but that's... You don't have to be so nice.
Oh no, what the... That's a way to announce yourself. Wait a minute. Also, hello. Also, hello, Torn. Thank you guys both for joining. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Thank you for the support, as always. Okay, wait. Is this just...
Venting. Venting.
Paimon just venting. Oh, Oinkery, are you excited for version 4.2?
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of Moro coupons, Mr. Al, life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just wait.
Ayo, same.
Never hurts to make
Dude,
some
so
friends.
so I finally finished the freaking Pokemon event in Star Rail last night, so now I just have to like do the other event, which will probably be tomorrow. So I realized I still haven't done Risley's quest because I've been too busy playing Spider-Man and Hollow Knight, and so I realized that, wait a minute, if I don't do Risley's quest before the new Archon quest drops, I'm not going to be able to do Risley's quest. So I'm just like, yeah, so I've decided to speed through his quest today. However, the thing is, I have somewhere to be at 6 p.m. Pacific. So today is, I probably should have said that this was going to be a short stream on the title, but yeah. It's very good. Okay, that's good. Oh, I'm glad. Hang on. Yeah, so doing that so that way I can hit the ground running when the Archon quest drops. The plan is tomorrow to do the other Star Rail event and just do some Star Rail shenanigans while maintenance is happening, and then as soon as maintenance ends, I will once maintenance ends, I will do my Farina pulls because I'm excited. Dude, oh my god, Oinkery, I have to like vent this to... Now I'm becoming sus, but I need to vent this. So like, Farina's coming, right? And after Farina is Ayato. Then immediately after Ayato is Navia. I'm in fucking shambles, man. This is 3 characters in a row, back to back to back to back. Like, and knowing my luck, they're probably gonna run Ito next to her as well. So then once again, I'm gonna have to skip Ito constellations because my goal every time I want to pull C6 Ito, pull for C6 Ito, he's next to another character that I just need more. Like I pulled Ito on his very first banner just get earlies. Oinkery, you've seen how rotten my luck is. You've seen how like god awful my luck is in this game. There is no such thing as early. There's only unlucky and slightly less unlucky. Also, Torn, I want you to know I see your chat message when the stream is early, and I appreciate you. I appreciate the vibe, man. Okay. All right. Let's wait for Bill to make some friends.
All right.
Oh, this dude's gonna have us pay in a different way. Oh no.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's alright, 2 will do.
Who said early? No, Oinkery was talking about pulling characters. So okay, when you pull for a character, you're guaranteed to get a character around like 70 to 80 pulls in, or 5-star character, I should say. However, you have a less than 1% chance of pulling them earlier than that. And so she's like, just pull the character early. And if you're extreme or Oinkery, you get early characters. But I'm True Gold Vortex. Gold Vortex does not win 50-50s. Gold Vortex does not pull characters early. Gold Vortex goes broke trying to like get like just the character he wants. Fuck the weapon banner, man. Like I'm like drowning as it is. Ah!
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Pymonology later.
Yeah.
Poor guy
Balance.
will be waiting for us.
I'll be sure to be here to Prage. I appreciate you, Oinkery.
Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
Yeah.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Okay. Yeah, the plan for streaming this week is today Risley's Quest, tomorrow Star Rail, and then Farina pulls, and maybe a bit of Farina building. And then Wednesday is going to be Archon Quest. Okay, so in Sumeru, 4.0 had Acts 1 and 2, and Act 1 and Act 2 were only like a couple hours long each. 4.1 had Acts 3 and 4, which also were just a couple hours long each. 3.2 had Act 5, which was longer than the previous 4 acts combined. So assuming Fontaine is the same, I'm like, you know what? This is just going to be its own stream. This Wednesday is for the Archon Quest. And then after that, Thursday, no stream because I have some IRL stuff I got to take care of. And then Friday, fun day stream as usual. I don't really have anything concrete planned, but we'll think of something. But also, here we go, knock on, here. No, I want to stop drifting. There we go.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archons, you just saved my life. Just one sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too.
Hello, TLR. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining. Can I show you an artifact I just got? If you just... I'm sure it has potential. But yeah, feel free.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Then what? Is he a JoJo character?
This isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but...
Ah, I see. Thank you
Oh, God.
so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Oh, wow. Okay, wait. TLR, what set is this on? Because it's zoomed in so much, I have no idea what set this is. But basically, it's a flower of unknown set, and so the substats are energy recharge, HP percent, and double crit. This artifact rolled once in a crit rate and then went all into HP percent, which is still good for some character. Crimson Witch, I see. I mean, okay. Depending on how much HP you get on other substats, this is pretty decent on Hu Tao. If you run this on your Hu Tao, I would give her an Elemental Mastery Sands. It can still work. Again, the rule is if it's better than what you got, it's a keeper no matter how bad it is. It will probably get replaced sooner rather than later, but honestly, this could be just a long-term keeper depending on what other HP substats you get and if you run an EM Sands instead, so definitely hold on to it.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, Sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Ooh.
Is it yours?
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Risley! It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do after
Okay,
all.
that hat does go pretty well with the rest of his outfit. I understand. Did you watch the special program? I did.
Is that so?
It's pretty exciting.
Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best to
Oh.
avoid misplacing it again. You might not have the same luck next time.
Don't you fucking talk to me about luck in this game, Risley.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Dude,
Your
okay,
Grace.
TLR, I was saying this earlier, I'm in goddamn shambles because, like, so I'm pulling for Farina, yeah? And then after that, I'm pulling for Ayato because it's been because I farmed for Shao, and in farming for Shao, I got really good echoes of offering pieces. And in doing so, my Ayato, so Ziox claims he would have top 5 Ayatos in North America. I've seen his Ayato. My hypothetical Ayato would have more crit value and energy recharge than his. So I would actually have one of the best Ayatos in North America. Just straight up. And so, yeah. So I'm pulling for Ayato. But then Navia's coming out. They get like Hoyoverse announced that Navia will be the next character, and so I'm like, because Navia and Nuvolette are my two favorite Fontaine characters in terms of like characterization, and so I'm just like, and also she's Geo. Damn. I'm gonna I currently have 160 on hand as we speak. They are cucking you wholeheartedly. Hey, it's only cucking me if I actually don't end up with any of them. Thankfully, I am guaranteed Farina, because I just have a lot of pulls on hand.
Then
The other thing is, since we're getting,
I'll get going.
we're getting a new area as well, so it's going to be a lot of primo gems. I play the game every day. I have the battle pass. I have Welkin. So by the end of Navia's banner, I should be good. The only thing is I've currently lost 4 50-50s in a
Why
row.
do you care so much about his hat?
I just want to win one of my 50-50s, man, because then I'll know that I'm like good. I'll be Bing Shilling.
Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
You got 73 wishes? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad.
Oh, not at all.
You pulling for
In fact, members
Farina?
of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work
Nah,
hard
dude, I'm
and
proud
never
of
get in
you.
trouble.
Hey,
They
man,
save me
like,
a lot of work, in fact.
I know I could probably be like, Farina and Ayato, I see, yeah. Oh yeah, you literally said that earlier. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, do you have a 50-50 guarantee, or are you on a 50-50 right now? I can't believe I'm friends with the guy who has one of the most powerful Ayatos in North America, theoretically. Yeah, no, I need to guaranteed 40. Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. Nice.
As for him,
Hell yeah, you got
I
this.
guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Fuck you, D-Luke. Hey, you know, if it makes you feel any better, I have a friend who's playing the game for the first time. She was pulling on Venti's banner, and she got her first ever 5-star, and she pulled a Chi-Chi, so you know what it could be. It could always be worse. Granted, she's still early game. She's like AR 30, so like, Chi-Chi is still really good for her, but like, oh.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
My very first fight with Chi-Chi and D-Luke in the same 10 pull on standard. Damn, that's actually really lucky. That actually is really lucky.
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime.
Yeah.
We'll never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
I haven't gotten a single Mona send help. Dude, Mona was the first 5-star I ever got. I got her. I had no idea how pity worked, and I got her at 20 pity on Eula's second banner, and my friend was like, joking about how, oh yeah, my friend was like joking about, man, hope you didn't use up all your luck for like the rest of your life, and I'm just like, ugh. How do you know about characters before they release? Yeah, it's what TLR says. They announce these characters on Twitter. Also, the other thing is, characters that are playable will have certain things on their design that, for the most part, you can tell when a character is going to be playable. Okay.
You've got a point.
So, do you...
It's all good as long as
it's
it makes sense to you.
slowly going out of frame, but do you see this guy here? Do you see the little, like, bluish white thing on his back? This character whose back is turned to the camera, and you see the thing on his back, that bright thingy. That's called a vision, and for the 99.9% majority, only playable characters have those. So if you see that on a character, like, okay, yeah, they're going to be playable. Also, yeah, that too. In general, unplayable characters do kind of look very no, that's not true, Signora. For the most part, unplayable characters look very generic and NPC. Sometimes, if they're a really, really important character, they'll look unique. But mostly it's just, they market these characters beforehand. Yeah, she did turn out to be a boss as well. So like whenever we go to a new country in game, so this happens about once a year, they'll do a really cool trailer where they showcase all the characters that are going to be playable and that are going to have a pivotal role in the story. And so you can usually tell, like, okay, yeah, this is going to be a playable character or whatnot, what have you. And a couple weeks before the character comes out, they'll do a live stream where they talk about what the character's gameplay kit is going to be. And so I'm really excited for Farina, who's the character that comes out tomorrow, because she can walk on water. And if she's like the other Archons, then she can walk on water forever, which is going to be insane, if true.
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones.
I don't know if her numbers are out for buffing her team. But no, she does buff your team. That being said, she's an Archon. I think it's pretty safe to say that her buff is going to be pretty damn good at the very least.
The Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things.
Archelli? No. I hear it's better than Kazuha's on paper. So the thing with Kazuha's is that Kazuha's buff is tied to swirling, so it can only buff you if you're one of 4 elements. Whereas Farina's, the way they describe it, sounds like she can just buff you no matter what. So the 3 buffers, like the 3 like premium buffers in this game are Bennett, Kazuha, and Farina, right? Bennett upgrades your character's attack stat, but if your character doesn't scale on attack like Yelan, then it's useless. Kazuha buffs you when he swirls your element, but if your element isn't swirlable, then, well, you're shit out of luck, because it just doesn't work. However, if Farina, from the way they describe it, seems to just buff your overall damage, regardless of what element you have, regardless of what you scale on. So, yeah. Eula mains me being the happiest person in the new Archon. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think, yeah. The only thing is that you just need Kazuha and a campfire in your back. Okay, for overall personal damage, yes. I'm specifically talking about buffing the main DPS character. Granted, I do think for like overworld shenanigans and stuff, it'll be really hard to power creep Kazuha. But like, okay, she has potential for being like one of like the best. Like, okay, when Nahida came out, she was like broken and still is, honestly. I'd say Nahida is better. Okay, Zhongli and Kazuha are like tied for first place for best character. Wander, power creeping, everyone. Yeah, okay. For exploration, yeah. Overall, in terms of just like overall looking at everything, Zhongli, Kazuha, best. Nahida, very close 3rd place. Farina is probably gonna be, as like the new Archon, she's probably gonna be like 3rd or 4th place at least. If she does end up being better, if she does end up being better than Kazuha, then she might actually be in like a three-way tie there. I know, right? I still can't get in Farina's VIP seat at the opera. See, no, that's how you know Farina's better. That's how you know Farina's better than Scaramouche in the meta. I can't wait to walk from Leeway to Inazuma. Oh, dude, I mean, you can technically do that already with... Okay, if you have Risley, you can just punch your way there. Dude, okay, can you imagine... Like, as it is, we had Kaya ice bridging. Then we had Kaya ice bridging get power crept by Ayaka ice bridging. Then Ayaka ice bridging got power crept by Risley ice bridging. Now ice bridging as a whole is just... My AR-10 EU account eating. Okay, no. The only thing is, if you haven't done the Archon quest, and if you haven't done both of Raiden Shogun's personal quests, then Inazuma's still going to be reigning.
If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the coupon? And if you're still interested in the berets after that,
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria.
You need to lift the Sakoku decree.
I'm gonna catch up.
All right then, please follow me.
Although I do believe there are glitches and stuff that you can take advantage of. Okay, one of my friends really wants Screwellum and is afraid he's going to be a 4-star, and his rationale is that he looks like a 4-star, and I'm just like, well, I can unlock it at the very least, even if I can't do anything. Wait, can you unlock it? No, because I thought like the whole point is because if you tried, like, because I've seen things like people trying to like swim all the way there and what have you, and they just Oh, okay, wait, then yeah, then you can unlock it then. No, give me that chest, you bitch. Fuck. Okay, then yeah, you can totally just, yeah, then your EU account is eating good.
Welfare meal?
Me when I ice bridge.
Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust.
Paimon will also...
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can
Then I must beg your grace to find me some more ingredients.
Okay, they're trying to get food.
Get you some drinks.
I'm telling
great shipments in from above.
I'm giving myself a TLDR of this story as it unfolds because I'm really excited and want to talk to chat because it's an exciting time for Genshin, but at the same time I do want to digest this story, so I'm like, I have a question to boost my ego. Okay, let's hear it. It's so funny that the Duke would eat a welfare meal. Hey man, a prison's still a prison.
Yes, please? Huh.
It's not forever.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
How is TLR gonna assert his dominance this time?
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that
Fuck
happened
no.
after, so there was no time for more casual chit.
Yeah, no, I have not 100%ed. Okay, the only spot I haven't 100%ed is the prison area because and I can tell you why. Well, dang, I can't boost my ego. But no, besides the prison area, I have 100%ed everything else. The reason why I didn't 100% the prison area was because a lot of stuff was being gatekept by this quest and unfinished comedy. And unfinished comedy takes over an hour, even if you're like mashing through dialogue. And so I'm just like, yeah, but now I'm at like 94% completion in this area. I'm at 94, then I have 100 everywhere else. My brain blocked out unfinished comedy. The story is actually, okay, unfinished comedy is long, but the end, like the second half of unfinished comedy story is really good. Okay, so I have a theory about after unfinished comedy. My theory is that Arlecchino is secretly a Hilichurl who's turned into a human. Because her arms are the same as Caterpillar's in that her she has naturally black skin. Fuck, there's an ad. But yeah, Paimon versus Pomni, who would win? It's a stalemate because Paimon is too stubbly and useless to actually do any damage, and Pomni would just start crying.
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already.
Whoa, that'd be quite the long story.
I see. Certainly that'd fit your title as the traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything.
Okay, I'll talk about my theory once TLR comes back.
Along the way. I'm sure that by the end of your journey you'll possess.
Oh, I have an announcement to make actually regarding Automod.
Opportunities.
obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Does Pomni cry a bunch? Okay, well maybe not like. Wait a minute. Do you mean Pomni like the girl from Amazing Circus? But or do you mean or do you mean Pom Pom from Star Rail? Are we talking about Star Rail or Amazing Digital Circus? When you said I have an announcement to make, I thought about Shadow the Hedgehog as a bitch ass motherfucker thing. Oh wait, TLR, are you back from ads? Okay, awesome. Okay, so all right, now that ads are done, two things. One, yeah, so Arlecchino also has black hands and arms, just like Caterpillar, and we found out that Caterpillar was a hilichurl, so I'm like, maybe she's also a hilichurl. And then with regards to automod, I was tinkering around in my settings, and I found out that the automod was set on a scale of 3. On a scale of 1 to 4, it was set to 3, and I bumped it down to 1, so hopefully automod won't be as temperamental as it usually is. You think I know any of the characters in Star Rail? Well, okay, you play Star Rail about as much as you play Genshin, which is to say not much, but you've seen me play it. The fact that you know Paimon means that there's a good chance you would know Pom Pom. It didn't like me calling Shadow the Hedgehog a bitch-ass motherfucker. Okay, but I actually finally saw the Sonic the Sonic Adventure fan dub like a couple months ago, and my god, it's a treat. Dude, I love that ranch so goddamn much. I think about it every day.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog. Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
I'm fair. Do you want me to help you finish the sports event? No, it's fine. I found I'm good. I'm at 94%, and now that because the thing is, I just finished Unfinished Comedy, and I'm gonna finish this quest, so I'll be fine on my own. I prefer the 06 fandom. I saw that one too. That one's also really good. I have 193 primos. Do I pull for Venti again? Yes. Also, I did my bounty this week. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of you for doing the bare minimum. I can never die. That is really, but yeah, Corey, if you want Venti, then go for it. You have nothing. You literally have nothing to lose. Damn, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I do. Okay, I feel like overall the 06 fan dub, the 06 fan dub is like more consistent overall, but I feel like the Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub has higher highs. If that makes sense. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, the devil.
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
Why are you... Why are you at, like, you're like, I've done all these cool things in Genshin. Are you proud of me? I'm like, cool. you don't gotta do these things just to impress me, my guy. If you're happy and having fun and satisfied with yourself, then that's an achievement in and of itself. Like, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just trying to feel better about my degeneracy. Listen, playing a game you like isn't degeneracy.
I'm perfectly aware of that too. But even
as long as the game isn't like, actually, no, you know what? I just thought there are, no, I take that back. There are a good number of games that are very degen. I just remembered what my friend's Steam page looks like, and yeah. What? No, I wouldn't. Wait, on which banner, Corey? On which banner? Wait, Corey? Corey, on which banner? Because on the character banner, the only way that's possible is if you got Venti, then got Chi-Chi again, because you're guaranteed. But on standard banner... Wait, Corey, did you actually pull a second fucking Chi-Chi on standard banner?
I would very much
Corey,
like to maintain...
Corey, answer me. Wait, Corey, did you... Wait. Oh, okay. Because that is actually possible.
Your Grace, after following
Okay, he
their
wants to be
instructions,
friends.
we were able to find a box of undeclared They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using
Like
this
Tribal
method to
Hunter?
smuggle goods for a while.
What do you mean by that?
We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
I don't think I'm allowed to say the names. Okay, I can say the names of these games, but if I say that, then like y'all are gonna be like curious and Google these games, and it's like, you know what? This is not an 18 plus stream. There are people who are very much not 18 plus here. I shouldn't say the names of these games.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly.
Tribal Hunter is a war game. Oh no.
Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Huh. Okay, no, I am looking at the Steam page. Okay, I feel like it's one of those games where like it probably has like normal intentions and the developers probably didn't realize how suggestive it felt. It feels to actually play, maybe. TLR, what would you even pull for? Just what would you even pull for at this point?
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks,
Like-
yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts,
Femboy?
and a gem.
Okay, but think about actual Fem coming out literally tomorrow.
Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
I can tell you're wrong. Okay, I'd imagine you've actually played the game, Torn. I'm just looking at like the casual glance at the Steam page. But damn, that's... Oh.
Yep. We can't just...
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me? Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box.
Oh, I see.
How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks, Paimon will have...
Okay.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants... this one.
Whoa, God. No! Paimon! Paimon!
Be worth a ton of Mora.
No! That's the symbiote Paimon! You're gonna turn into Bully Maguire! Oh no! Like watching Goro get forced feminized by... God damn it! Another hand touches the beacon. Okay, I'm sorry.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up.
What the fuck?
Paimon tuned them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain.
Paimon took the drugs, oh no.
Super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
What the fuck? Oh god.
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun. Fair enough. Go ahead.
Alright, she took the depressants apparently. Oof.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on it.
Then... actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also...
You do have a point. In that case, we should... Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out this... I can introduce you, and we can also...
Wait, are you this free?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time.
Yeah. Okay, I like this guy. Okay, that's that. Okay, Risley's based. Like, are you this free every day? You just noticed? Oh, I've always been like this. I mean, okay, to be fair, how else do you get over the traumatic flashbacks? Like, what are you gonna do?
Honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival.
Like, okay, if you like been through some shit that happened a long time ago, and there's like really no point like dredging it back up, but it gets dredged back up anyway, and you're trying to forget it. What better way to forget about it than just having a grand old time, you know? I fuck with that. Also, what is it with the Society's like accents? First we meet a British guy, and now we're meeting whatever the hell this accent
Are
is.
these your two guests?
He sounds like Benoit Blanc. Are these your two guests?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place.
And they said money can't give you
Members can
happiness.
find all sorts of drinks and snacks,
Okay.
as well as a large variety of books and other resources.
Money will buy you happiness to a point. You need, like, yeah, it's a funny thing of, well, money doesn't buy happiness, but then it's like if you go approach a person in crippling debt, then yeah, money will definitely buy them a whole lot of happiness. But it's like, how much? It's like after a certain point, money stops buying you happiness. But before you reach that point, money absolutely buys happiness.
Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as it's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with
Wait,
your help
there's a spin crystal
that I
right
founded
there.
the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Risley?
Money can't buy happiness unless you're already Bill Gates, in which case, fuck you. Wouldn't it be the opposite way around? Where, like, you know, money does buy you happiness unless you're Bill Gates, because if you're Bill Gates, you already have a lot of money, in which case more money isn't going to buy you happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool.
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just but the Society is a great place for those...
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mentals. Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the thing...
Who knew you could find such a place in the... Oh, right, and what's the deal with...
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt if our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well.
Join our prison group. You get a free hat.
And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which...
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
Oh, right. What happened?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, interesting.
Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we? Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Okay. Wait, no. Before we chat, give me that fucking pineapple slice. Yeah.
Hey, you there, newbie.
Hep?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you... Ha!
That was really loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends, with one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world.
That's also why a lot of sports teams do like a chant before and
Why
after.
don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Paimon's gonna pass.
How will Genshin impact the Fortnite shop? Dude, oh my god.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day.
The thing is, you joke about that, but there's a non-zero chance Fortnite and Genshin might actually have a collab crossover.
Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there any...
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room.
Okay, I know his name is probably Au Soleil, but if you just read it phonetically, like, it looks like Au Soleil, which feels like it's so close to being Ocelot. Okay, I know ocelots are like an actual animal or something, but I can't help but think of the Metal Gear Solid character, man. I see the name Ocelot and I think, wow.
These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
We're gonna stream on Twitch now. Yeah, I have considered it.
Hello. You
just
are guests of the Duke, are you not?
the only thing is,
I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look?
yeah, there's like the technical things about figuring that out and figuring out how that works, just like technically, which shouldn't be too difficult. Then there's also just figuring out how I would want to interact with chat, because when I have chat on one platform, it's it's pretty simple, straightforward. Interacting with two separate chats at once, and then like I would need to see how do other streamers who do that do it. Like, do their two separate chats interact with each other? Like, does their YouTube chat interact with their Twitch chat if they have them like both on screen or something? Or I'd need to look into how does that work. As far as I'm aware, you can only interact with Twitch chat by TOS. Ah, yeah, no, that's no. That just feels like torture to me. Like streaming to an audience with a chat and not being able to interact with them. No, that defeats the purpose of streaming almost.
We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Yeah, I think it's fine for big streamers with hundreds of thousands of viewers who can barely reach chat anyway. Though. Yeah, exactly.
It's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Yeah, no, with like streaming, I feel like, I don't know if I've said this before on stream, but I feel like there's a really nice sweet spot. Like, you want a large amount of viewers so you can, you know, make a living, but you also want few enough viewers that you can still, you know, interact with chat more reliably. Like I've mentioned, so when just a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about the Happy Hob, and he was one of the streamers that's like one of my biggest inspirations and influences in streaming, and he's kind of like at that point. He gets like a couple thousand viewers per stream. And that translates to a couple hundred folks in chat, which means the chat is like always moving, it's popping off, and it feels really good to see as a streamer to see your chat like constantly moving. But at the same time, it's still moving slow enough that you can still like, you won't be able to read everything, but you'll be able to get a good sense of what the chat's saying, and like a few standout messages will still stand out. Like I remember, okay, a stream a couple weeks ago, he had like 20,000 viewers in there, which was absurdly high even for him, because he was at the end of a very big run. But typically he'll usually have like about 6,000 viewers in his stream, and I've actually had like conversations with him before. Like I've asked him like a couple stuff, and he's actually like fully responded to me and everything. So yeah, it's totally doable.
Not only
he's kind of hit that nice sweet spot.
Also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live.
Yeah, like he hasn't, and like he makes enough that he's able to support himself, his spouse, and their multiple children. And I have like, okay, this is technically true for anyone who's like supporting a family, but I have like a lot of extra personal respect for any content creator who supports a family, because there's just that little bit of admiration in there as well, because I really like content creation, and it's just very encouraging to see.
With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need.
You have a dozen illegitimate children.
And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Listen, I have no children that I know of. I don't want to do the Abyss. Please help. Can I borrow your Ito? Dude, imagine if Genshin had the style thing of like having a character that like other players can use. But for Spiral Abyss, I remember I did top half was Hyper Bloom, and bottom half I had a Hydro carry. In my case, it was Nuvolette. You don't have any like Hydro characters though, huh? Ito main, yeah. I did actually do a second run of this Spiral Abyss with my Ito party in second half. And it does work, it's just not nearly as efficient.
That would explain why Risley only had good things to say about this.
Like, okay, if I'm being more honest, I don't really have a main anymore, simply because I use different teams because I like varying up my playstyle to keep things fresh so I don't get burnt out on the game. And I do enjoy all these different playstyles and such. However, that being said, I have never stayed with any one character as long as I stayed with Ito, and I never will. So for all intents and purposes, I am absolutely an Ito main. And also, just in general, whenever I have trouble clearing Spiral Abyss, the one team that has, okay, I should know, the two teams that have constantly and reliably bailed me out and got me out of jail have always been Ito Mono Geo and Raiden National.
Huh.
Hands down.
It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well.
Of course, Your Grace.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about it? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier.
Wait, I didn't know. It's all right with me, though.
Paimon thinks it's something anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Yeah, you're right.
The prisoners here all have very different Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them, but if we can placate them, they lose their fangs. They can even... Which is why, in my opinion, learning...
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I found
I'm like trying to like speed through because I have like 49 minutes, like 40 or so minutes left before I need to end stream. And I'm like, oh god, I like barely started this quest line.
Help those people find their way.
At least I can beat floor 9, bro. Okay, anyone can beat floor 9 who's been playing this game for a while.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would...
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even his...
What?
Ooh.
You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing...
You'd be surprised. Bro, come on. Ain't no way you're struggling with floor 9. Man, you can throw so much... Okay, with your account should not be struggling with floor 9. Like, you were talking about how you made it to floor 12 for the first time, my guy. Come on. Come on, you're better than that.
Hey, isn't that the guy who...
Floor 11 can be tough.
Did you
Like,
come here to relax too?
I know a lot of meta slaves are like floor 12 this, floor 12 that, but floor 11 is actually formidable. Like, I sit as an AR-60 who's low spender, been playing the game for 2 years. Like floor 11 can be pretty... It can feel pretty rough sometimes if you don't have the right party for it.
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Oh, if you lose the hat, do you...
all right?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
1 second, chat. Hello. Okay, sorry. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm not gonna put it on the BRB screen. I just need to very quickly just take care of something. Yeah, shouldn't be too long. Just a quick thing. It's not an emergency, mini emergency. Got a pretty weird phone call, but yeah. Anywho, BRB. I'm back. Hi. I was referring to someone else? Okay, I mean, alright. I don't know this other person's account. If they're low AR or something, there's a lot of reasons why someone wouldn't be able to clear floor 9. Like, I'm pretty sure my friend who I mentioned earlier that just started playing the game, I don't think she'd be able to clear floor 9.
Dugier, do you know what's...
It took me a while to help. It took me a while just to clear, like, floor 8. So, yeah, it's not that unsurprising.
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, after all, it's my responsibility.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked? Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but when emotions run high, things often spark. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for his grace.
Yes, right away.
Oh shit.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier.
We back? Awesome. Yeah, I just used the opportunity for the ad to just like quickly go through
Never,
it.
Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to
damn.
afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
Okay, everyone should be back now.
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Okay, there we go. They're out in the open. I'll take you to the exit. Oh god.
And same to you.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest.
Well, what's your opinion of this?
Paimon thinks it's... Paimon
Get to their
doesn't
face,
remember
but...
exactly what you said, but wasn't it something... There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good at
That is. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of... I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some...
dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, you also... The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now a confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You completely lost my mind.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members. I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment.
That's literally all we've done in the Fontaine quests.
I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it. I'll explain everything to you later, but right now, find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another...
Okay. Alright, well, what's poppin' now?
Huh. It's just as Risley... You said you felt there was something off about this place. Paimon
Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud in front of everyone.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we...
Oh, okay.
Nobody?
I was using some spice powder.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Risley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Yeah, this is...
We can look around for it, yeah.
Hey, Ocelot.
Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and...
You don't know...
sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just...
Okay. So everything they've said and done was pre-rehearsed. They don't know how to say anything else for fear of their life.
Hey!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and, I mean...
Okay, hold on. Look how shredded this dude is. What the hell is he scared of? What does Dugier have on this guy that makes this Rigas Chad so scared?
You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but, it should be somewhere nearby.
Are you still organizing the bookshelf?
Yeah, and...
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
There's such a thing to say to someone, hey, weren't you not a bitch earlier?
Sorry.
Weren't you friendly?
Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Not a single one of them was a good actor.
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super... Actually, hasn't he just been acting super...
And that's precisely why
Oh, so the what...
Oh, that's cool.
It's because I wanted to figure out what... I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable... Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you...
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit...
Oh my god.
Paimon's not
Yeah.
sure.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Lead by example.
If I want to maintain expectations of justice.
Said that at the same time as him.
And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society. And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite...
Fish?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need... You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Oh, when will the time come?
Hey, don't just leave before you've...
Shut up. Okay, Paimon. He set out some bait, and now we're waiting to see if they take the bait. I'm so used to seeing the passage of time with the sun rising and setting that I see this now. Like, we're completely indoors. And there's just no light change. Nothing changes here. Ugh. These people must have like vitamin D pills because they have not seen the sun in so long. My god.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a
Let's just get straight to the point.
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to
yeah, exactly.
Make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so...
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just 1 or 2 people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them. Yes, something like that. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my... Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense.
Yes.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own.
He also disappeared. He wasn't there when we went back the second time either.
Not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once. Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing... If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth.
Okay.
So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble. Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice...
Not always willingly, but yeah.
I also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan, too!
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind... Would you be willing to lend me your support?
But Paimon's still mad at you!
You have my thanks. Now, there are still 2 outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with action. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark pool.
Have you gone back to the desert area? Where specifically in the desert area?
I'll put some music on while we wait.
Because I have, yeah, but I feel like you probably have a specific spot in mind. Anyway, okay. I know New Valette has some lines about being in the desert. Ooh.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Okay, we didn't meet with you earlier.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These 2 are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct? Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you.
Lover, okay.
Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the
Yeah.
He fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Oh, God.
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are.
Oh.
I was wondering
He
where
just...
he had run off to in such a
Bro,
hurry.
the stones on this man. How did you just let him? Okay.
Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss
Oh, God damn it.
babbling.
I don't recall hearing a knock.
Yeah.
Permission for you to come in.
Exactly. That's what I'm
My
saying.
Apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused
We
on
all have the same
recovering
brain
her,
cell.
I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please forgive my discourtesy.
Like, we believe you.
Nerve showing your face here.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really.
Dude, this is like the fucking bad... This is Benoit... Dugier feels like Benoit Blanc, but like the bad ending.
Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
No! No!
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
Oh, so... Okay.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Yes, you have.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
Oh,
I
God
really
damn
don't have
it.
anything more to
Yeah.
say. Please, don't press me further.
That's...
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've nearly let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress.
But what about the people?
All of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. But Your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad.
What the fuck was that? No, I heard.
We should have shown him his
So hello,
place.
Bruce. Hope you're having a good day.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody.
Mild fucking Wicca. That's good. Hell yeah.
And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me. The true secret of the Society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah. None of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Oh, we're gonna do one of these thought puzzles? Okay.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's no...
Okay.
There's nothing on her head. Why did Avise feel the need to remove her head? From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we...
Oh.
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Yeah, no, cause I saw the hair clip when she put it down. It was like I saw there were two things on the table, and they didn't talk about the other thing.
You mean this thing?
Yeah.
So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avise didn't stay silent out of fear. Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Paimon...
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh.
Some kind of dark
Oh my
liquid
god.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny...
Oh my god, I was fucking kidding when I said it's the symbiote rock. What the fuck? Oh my lord.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to
Oh
have
my
this
God.
directly injected into your brain. The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
And that might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Okay. What he deserves. Okay, this is also going to be the final... Okay, let's go. This is the final quest in the chain because we get Primo Gems as a reward. Thank God. Alright. Maybe I might be able to finish in time.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this, Op?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Jesus.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas, too.
What the fuck? Oh, brand new, so no one has put through them.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
Look at what? Oh, what? Oh, what does Paimon find?
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
Okay.
The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
Bookshelves being added to an... Ah.
And they dared to claim that they wrote these too.
Okay.
Look at what I found.
We're We're gonna try this week's crumble cookie menu.
This is a surveillance.
Oh
So
shit.
even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always... Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to...
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw. They were merely part, and only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
I'm surprised they give NPC names instead of Guard 1. Okay, even though they're all NPC faces, they still gotta keep up the immersion somehow.
Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
I still need to do this. Oh, dude, I'm literally doing this now. Like, I'm trying to, like, rush through this before I have to go at, like, 6 because,
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
At the very least, if I can't finish it within, like, the next 15 minutes or so, I'll probably, do a second stream later tonight just to, like, finish it off because I do want to do all these story quests on stream for the sake of consistency, but I absolutely want to do this before, the new Archon quest drops, because if we don't do it now, we ain't going to be doing it until after the Archon quest, and this Archon, if it's like Sumeru, then this Archon quest is going to be long.
He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I guess we should be on the right track. Now, let's go. We can take this path.
They're gonna lock us out of the fortress. Like, oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, also, because I finally finished Unfinished Comedy, I've started exploring around this area, and I'm at 94% instead of 86 like I was for the longest time. I also found the thing that was, like, down here as well, because I'd somehow not done any of that at all. Yeah. I think my plans for the evening after, oh, Risley? Risley?
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I might see some society members too!
After them!
It's Risley! Run!
Hey. Oh.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage.
Guards, take them away.
Finding around and fucking out. Amazing.
It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Okay. Oh, okay. You need cryo. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna set up a Risley party real quick. Okay, so this is
Understood.
a really.
I just have to stand here, right?
Gonna be epic.
Hold on. Wait. No. We'll put.
I can't wait any longer.
What? I'm putting Shenhe in without any cryo character, huh? Gee Willikers, ain't this weird?
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to... There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been... Stay sharp. He's got...
All right, let's go. Okay, wait, just real quick. Let me check here. Signature weapon, Noblesse, C3. Ah, tried and true. Okay. Yeah. So I guess if he's using Noblesse, I should start off his rotation with... Oh, actually, no. There's only... Yeah, I already have Bennett on Noblesse, so it won't really matter either way. Oh, well. Ooh, chest. Okay, I just realized for how, like, cool this team is, it's probably overkill.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Huh?
No, hold on. He's not doing as big numbers as I would like, to be honest, but that's probably just because... Wait, but what's his crit value? Okay, wait, oh my... Wait, what's set? Oh no, it's Noblesse, yeah, so... It could be worse, but it could also be a lot better.
Unleash! I'm going in!
Eat this!
Huh?
Don't run away now.
Okay, those are the numbers I was more looking for.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now.
No, let me get the chest, goddammit.
Gardamex here.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex. Seems like he's prepared for an all...
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to... 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished
fuck.
Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded. I see.
But that's just cruel.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process, to avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so, finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as douchey. Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with?
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the past. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Damn. He's pulling out the handcuffs. Give me my fodder artifacts. These are very important. I assure you. Oh, puzzle. Alrighty.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of the... Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for... You guys should wait here.
Spider-Man
I'll try to
priorities.
open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Forget it. Paimon's just gonna...
Okay. Looks pretty illogical, but...
Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open! Let's
okay.
go.
Oh, AO chest? Alright. Actually, how close am I to another... no, not quite. Oh, hello.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this.
A moment, please.
Ah, man, they just die too quickly. My God. Like me getting excited to put together this really meta team for a trial character that I have for this single quest, only to realize that because my team is too good. Guoba too strong, yeah. I don't think my Guoba's even leveled. Like, hang on. Yeah, Guoba's level 8.
Race you!
Obey!
Hey, yeah! Boba, get the... that really hurt!
Don't run away now.
I'm a proud Crown Guoba. Yeah, no, you should be. Crown Guoba is based.
I'm going in! Manifest!
Oh, for fuck's sake. I see him at the bottom of the screen and I think I have to press the key for... Oh. I did 21k without critting. Do you know how much damage that would have done, man? How are we supposed to find the D-pad? Oh, that's right. It's L1 triangle. Yeah, that's how you use the 5th character. It's not something I'm terribly used to, so... Okay. It's not a bad input, but like at the same time, how often do you have 5 characters in a party?
It's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others.
Oh, I see.
Is there something we can do?
Okay, wait, hold on. And then... rotate device. There we are. Cool.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
Pretty please. Me twerking Paimon. What? Oh my God. I tried to get the waiter's attention by blinking in Morse code. Why are you blinking so much? I got something in my eye. Here, let me get it out. No, thank you. I don't want to die.
Unleash!
A moment, please.
All right. Is the guy here?
These should be the prison cells.
One second, I just need to message something. Okay, I think I may have okay. I think I may have bought myself a little bit of extra time.
Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Was it Shenhe tea or it? Huh? Oh, tapper hole that gives the normal attack charge attack boost. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, no, with Shenhe. Okay, with Ayaka, you can get away with tap. So I've always used tap, but I forgot Ricey needs her to use the hold. You're right. You're right.
The ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
It's hold. It is hold. I think. I'd have to check again.
Hey, it's up.
No, I won't. So close to me.
No, we're not gonna do that.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
All right.
Okay. Wait, real quick, let me just check this. And times were hold skill damage bonus. The quota, huh? Okay, the duration's longer, but okay, I'm on a bit of a time crunch, so I'll read into this a bit later. But I do remember hearing that with Ayaka, you can more than get away with using tap. But with Shenhe, you want whatchamacallit, you want hold. Or not, oh my god, with Ayaka you can tap, with Risley you need to hold. There we go, that's what I meant to say.
The door's open. Huh.
I'm surprised these puzzles aren't in the overworld more.
Let's take a look.
Oh my fucking, alright, what is it?
I leave this area to you.
Understood. And please take care as well.
Just focus. Let's go back. That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door. Don't forget to bring these.
Okay. What is this?
This seems to be
This is a surveillance terminal.
Oh.
The information is sure Dugier really enjoyed sitting here.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so. Oh, wait, no, we gotta install it here. Yeah, now we can. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, because like this needs to be there. Okay, wait, so this one needs to be one behind this one. Okay, so these two need to be in sync, basically, and this one needs to be forward. Okay, so if we just make it so that... So... okay. Wait, so if that one needs to be facing behind, 2 over... Alright, so this needs to be 1 ahead, I believe, yeah? Yeah, so now let's take this off. And then... Yeah, there we go. We did it. Oh my god, the whole cult is here.
I must
oh my god.
To being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us, and today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it 1 drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle, I'm sorry.
No, don't do it.
It's okay. I'll...
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Nah. Why are there so many cults in this world?
Is that His Grace?
I mean, why are there so many cults in the real world?
Oh, Wesley. I knew you would come. But I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that...
They're all absconding.
People. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You... Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent! We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished?
Damn.
It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
You think me arrogant, Risley. Well, I
think
you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs, and your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Pretty long, actually. I was even able to push back the primordial... Risley was able to push back the primordial sea with it, so...
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Dude, no. Oh, it got me. Oh, it was from my... Alright, so... We do...
Obey! Cryo incarnate!
I'd use the tap again.
Rank cutter. No, my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. You're toast.
Yeah, no, remember, like I said, most of the characters like look like NPCs. Especially for like a side quest like this.
Why do they never miss? Everybody stand back. Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Oh my god. I didn't even get to Risley. Heyo.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
He has a gun! Wait, why does he have a gun? What the fuck? And what is this stormtrooper ass aim?
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind.
Oh.
Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Damn. Oof. Oh my god. Prison gangs, am I right? Hey streamer, I just hopping in and let you know we're all in VC together laughing at you. Good. I'm doing my job as a streamer. If I have a group of people laughing at me, then A fucking plus, man.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress. Yeah, it's the least that we...
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna do...
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh?
I think it's a very fitting punishment.
Yeah, exactly. He'll just be sitting there in fear.
Coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her...
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so...
Working harder, hardly working wisely.
I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria.
Okay.
We should have a better hand.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh,
okay.
You've got yourself a deal.
Wait until 2 days later. God damn it. All right. Dude, like, in most games that have a mechanic like this for just passing time only go up to 24 hours, which makes sense. But man, having a 48-hour time passer is such a game changer for this one. Okay, I guess this game needs it more simply because it is a lot of stuff does take place in like it's like, oh, wait until 2 days later and whatnot, as opposed to just wait the next day. I need to wait until after 11, eh? No, because we're going out for lunch. Lunchtime would be between 11 and 1. Hey, Risley.
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure.
You said this, I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Risley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns. Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well.
Indeed.
We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Risley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go
Got
ahead.
a question for you.
Ah, that's a bit of a long story.
Oh?
I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts.
Aww.
I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt they were perfect parents.
Oh no.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock.
Uh-oh.
Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
What is it with human trafficking in this country?
Children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell,
what the fuck?
They were merely disposed of.
Jesus Christ!
I once considered myself an extremely lucky child. And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was
It's
also
called the
not
Industrial
first to find out
Revolution.
the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal.
Oh my god, what the
I never
fuck?
shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtapose their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
Jesus!
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free.
Damn.
I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Holy hell!
My methods were extreme.
Oh my fucking
I
god!
was still a teenager at the time.
Oh.
I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most.
That's
I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My
That's a
doubt and
backstory and a
helpless
half.
anger
Holy
pushed me
shit.
forward until I got what I deserved.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this
Honestly,
path, regardless of what anyone may say about it.
all things considered, I'd say he's doing pretty well for himself
The
now.
least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Yeah?
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a
I agree, Torn.
feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
I mean, it's not just, it wasn't just killing someone who wronged him. He was killing people who were human trafficking and murdering children. Another smiley friend. Yeah.
Because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand.
Please, go on right ahead.
It's...
Getting married?
Yeah, we met each other, but even during our time there, we never doubted each other.
Okay.
And after this incident,
I'm kind of like trying to skip through it because,
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation, but we're still both prisoners. And so we are just wondering.
You're right in that the fortress is never but that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special,
we can't. We are actually also planning to stay here after.
Yeah.
oh my god.
We've already and we have full confidence in the fortress's future.
Okay.
Trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine
Ayo. Alright. Oof. Managed to finish this barely in time. Alright, and I have another wish I can convert. Okay. I have 167 saved up. Blech. Alright. Alright, that was a lot to unpack at the end. But it is that time. I did say this would be a shorter stream. Still ended up being over 2 hours, so not bad, not bad. But yeah, I will stream Stariel tomorrow, followed by Farina Pulls. Sorry, no song today. I am in a bit of a rush. I was only able to buy myself like 20 minutes, and I'm 17. I used up 17 of those 20 minutes, but yeah. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope everyone has a lovely rest of your evening, and I look forward to the next. Yeah, Farina. Yeah. Stariel, and then during maintenance, then as soon as maintenance ends, Farina pulls. I am pulling for Farina tomorrow on stream. Be there. Love to see it. Gotta make sure to be here. Prage. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate you, Oinkery. All right. But I'll let y'all go now. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.